The Yum and the Restless spoilers. Jack fires Diane next. Kyle's mama gets a taste of her own drug. Claire moves in with Kyle and Harrison. Summer's new reason to flip out. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Yum and the Restless spoilers reveal that Jack Abbott was thrown for a circle when he came home and learned Diane Jenkins. Abbott had just fired Kyle Abbott. It's actually tough to know who to bet for since neither Diane nor Kyle looks good in this Yum and the Restless plot. Diane crossed the line by cutting Kyle loose without talking it over with Jack first. That was pushy and uncalled for, but we can also understand her frustration with Kyle. It's true that Kyle has undermined Diane's authority and made himself insolvable to work with. Any other hand would have been fired long before Kyle was, so that's commodity to flash back then. That said, Diane was handed a job without the necessary experience, so there could be some verity to Kyle's asseveration that he'd to step by and help her. Jack insists Diane's work has been exemplary, but how long will that last now that Kyle's not around to clean up her messes? It might be intriguing to see Diane falter now that she's forced Kyle out. Diane could crash and burn despite her former claims that Kyle was basically sabotaging her. Maybe Diane could see that Kyle was helping her further than she realized. There's another subcast to all this since Diane faked her demise and abandoned Kyle for times. Kyle managed to forgive Diane and opened his heart to a relationship, so it's wild that Diane's throwing their bond down over a business disagreement now. Diane may come to limit her conduct if she sinks without Kyle's backing and potentially gets the charge next. Will Jack eventually have to fire or at least degrade Diane? It could come an adulatory situation where what goes around comes around. Diane might lose her job in remorse that she ever gave Kyle his pink slip. On the bright side, perhaps this could lead to Kyle and Diane eventually repairing their damaged relationship. Diane and Kyle might still have a chance to fix their broken bond, but it presumably can't be while Diane's smugly running the Jabot show alongside Jack. Our prognostications point to Diane potentially facing some lapses in the coming months, so we'll bring you updates on any terrible news ahead. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Diane could have a downfall brewing, so stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Claire moves in with Kyle and Harrison. Summer's new reason to flip out. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Katie Abbott has been floundering to accept Claire Newman as a real member of the family. But Victoria Newman is clearly hoping that effects will get better for the new sisters. Victor lately opened up to Katie about his time in an orphanage and imagined that Claire felt that same loneliness growing up with Cold Jordan. Although it sounded like Victor's talk with Katie made a difference, that doesn't mean everything will be bodacious. Dory from now on. Katie could fluently snap each over again if Claire tries to hard or inadvertently oversteps a boundary in some way. Yum and the Restless suckers will recall that Katie suggested Claire could go live with the Abbotts since she works as Harrison Abbott's nurse. Victoria incontinently shut down the idea, but perhaps it's not such a bad one after all. Having Claire right in her face at the confined method house could be making the situation more delicate for Katie. Maybe a little distance could actually be a good thing and ease Katie into a place of acceptance. Anyhow, it's easy to imagine Kyle Abbott inviting Claire to move in if family issues at the method house get worse. Claire has presumably reached the point in her recovery where she doesn't have to be supervised by her family presently. At some point in the not-too-distant future, Claire might accept an offer to move in the Abbott manse. Although it's possible Claire could stay at the pool house, Harrison would no doubt prefer having her right there in the main house rather. Either way, plenitude of people have live-in babysitters, so Kyle might act like it'd work out well for everyone. Of course, Summer Newman would surely differ. This could give Summer a new reason to flip out, so stick with us for further prognostications on how she'll reply if Claire ends up moving in the Abbott mansion. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Summer could get updates on some stunning news, so stay tuned to the CBS Cleaner. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.